Alright, today I'll be reviewing the new Loon Infinity UV light. This one I got for $60 off of Amazon by AvidMax. AvidMax is a pretty good seller. I trust them. They don't always have the absolute best quality, but they do have very, very good quality. So packaging is nice. I like to keep my stuff in the packaging just for that extra layer of protection, you know. House floods, roof leaks, you still have an enclosed bag. I'm not sure. Looking at the back here, it doesn't say that, yeah, it doesn't say that it's waterproof. I've pulled it apart a little bit. There are rubber seals, but for $60 and for something this nice, I like to keep it protected. This comes with the USB charging cord. Plugs in right here, which is protected by rubber. You just undo the rubber. Plug it into either a computer or a USB charger, one that you'd use for like an iPhone or an Android device, and it charges. You can tell the charge levels by when you turn it on. It's a nice big button. You hit it once, you turn it on. You guys probably can't see that very well, but it's got a green light to it. And as the battery depletes and goes down, the light will go to red. So I'll show you guys the quality here. I'll go ahead and turn off the light. And this just goes to show, you know, this is pretty far away from my hand. It's really intense. It's I believe a 10 watt output. Just to kind of show, you know, how nice this is. This is a UV thread that I use on a lot of my flies. When you hit it with this, it doesn't show. Okay. Nice thing with UV is you can see how your flies are going to look to the fish in the water. That's one of the nice things. The majority that this is used for is for UV resins. For me, I'm a big fan of solar res. So that's what I use it for, is solar res. I do use it to look at what my flies look like to the fish in the water, but not so much. Fish will hit things just to hit them. The nice thing with this light opposed to a cheaper, less powerful light is that this was designed for Loon's UV epoxies, or UV glues, or UV resins, whichever term you'd like to use. I always call them UV epoxies. I'm pretty sure actually an epoxies is supposed to be a two-part, but I always use the term. This is developed for the Loon brand. It can be used for any brand, but it was developed for the Loon brand because Loon always had a tackier finish. No matter how strong of a UV light, even if you left them out in the sun, which is the best UV light, it never quite got rid of the tackiness. Solar Res, which I'll do a product review later on for, Solar Res does a very good job, even with a low power light or using the sun, which again is probably the best UV light out there. Solar Res doesn't have that much of a tacky finish at all. The nice thing though with this is it helps, especially they got different formulas with Solar Res. I'll describe all that later. Solar Res has a flex formula. I was always having troubles getting the deepest part of the formula to set, so it'd be kind of it'd be almost like a runny jello. Probably a bad description, but it would still be runny no matter how long I hit it with, until I left it out into the sun, and that's what finished curing it. With this, it only takes a few seconds and it's rock solid. This is great paired up with Loon's UV epoxies because it takes away any tackiness, even with the Loon products, which Loon has a big, I guess you could say, or it has a big name for having a tacky finish. Which a tacky finish isn't bad. It's just you get it on your fingers when you're handling materials. It sticks to your fingers, so then you have materials all over your fingers, and it makes it hard to do some fine things. So this eliminates the tackiness. The intensity on the light, again, is very, very nice, very strong. That's what eliminates the tackiness. Using this light, I don't have to go and finish curing in the sunlight. I started off with a really low, cheapest one on Amazon UV light, and it barely worked, but it worked good enough for the time. I immediately heard this came out and heard a lot of rumors about it, about how great it was, and I had to get it. So I got it, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's everything that you hear. It sets things rock hard within seconds. So I would definitely recommend this. Again, I got it for $60 on Amazon by AvidMax. Obviously, you can get it, I'm sure, directly from Loon. You can get it from your local fly shop. You can get it from eBay. You can probably get it wherever. Just letting you know where I personally got it. So in all, I would definitely give this product 5 stars. Would recommend to anybody, as long as you have the money. Obviously, $60 for a flashlight that really isn't a flashlight can be a little steep for some people. But if you can and you're willing and you want to and you're just double checking, I definitely recommend it. I hope you guys liked the product review. Please like, follow, share. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you would personally like to see. I'll see if I have it and do a review on it. I hope to see you guys again. Talk to you guys next time.